Hello friends, my name is Rohit Nair, and today in this video I will show you all the CSS best practice we covered this week in my YouTube shorts. By building a simple clean card layout, and we will implement it step by step, so you will able to see the changes practically. So as you see in my screen, for that I have used W3 School and added HTML, and we will implement one by one CSS to design our card, and after each implementation I will run it and you will able to see the changes. So without any further ado, let's get started. So as you see in the HTML side, I have already structured the card layout. I have provided container, then card, then given a header and one paragraph and button. So let's run this and check how it looks. Okay, so it looks pretty simple because we haven't designed anything yet. Now we will start designing. So first of all, we will add two things here. First of all, resetting the CSS. Next, we will use box sizing as border box to structure the container. Sorry. So to do that, we will use star, which is denote as a universal implementation. So whatever you add here will implement to all the elements in the HTML. So next I will use star colon as before. So it will implement all before the element, and then we will also add after, and this will implement all after the element. And what we're gonna add? We're gonna add box sizing. And we will add as border box. Now for the box sizing, by default it takes as content box, but we will go for border box because it will add the padding and border and height and width from top and bottom from the all side when we add further CSS. Next we will add body. We will handle the body part, body area, and first of all I would like to handle the margin. I will make the margin as 0 and let's run it. So as you see that it has removed the spacing from both right and left. So now currently the body's margin is 0. Next we will add font family. As sans serif, and system UI. Okay, let's run it. Okay, now it has taken the system UI, it has known as sans serif. Next we will handle the container part. We will start designing the container section. So for container I will be implementing the Flexbox. So add container. So to use Flexbox we will use display display. We will make it as flex, and we will make justify content. Content, justify content as center. It will make the data in center. Now we will add padding. Now to add the padding in a responsive structure, I will use the clump function in which we will add 4 parameters. So first is as we will give 1 rem, then we will use 4 vw. Vw stands for viewpoint width. Then we will add 2 rem for the larger screen. So let's run this and let's see how it looks. Okay, so it has taken the padding and bring it little bit into the center. So if you want to check how this works, so I will make it as flex as end, and if I run it, it doesn't change anything. Okay, we will make it in center only. Okay, so let's change the value of 1 to 2 rem. Okay, so now the padding has increased. I will make it back to 1 rem. Okay, so this is how it looks. Next we will go to the card layout and we will handle the card class. So to handle it, we will add card class, and in card class we will close the curly braces, and class first of all we will use the max width. So we'll add max width as 420 pixel. This is a max width of the card, and we will give a minimum height, so it will be min height. So we will give it as 200 pixels. Then we will give a padding as 1.5 rem. Then we will give border, and we will add as 1 px for the visibility, and give solid, and we will give a color as #DTT. Then let's give a border radius. Let's go for 4px. Okay, let's make it 8px. Okay, so with this we have given the maximum width to it, and minimum height to it, and also given internal padding and border and border radius. So once we run it, we should able to see the border and the radius to the border. So let's run it. Okay, perfect. So it has gone inside, and so for example, if I use change 4 to 220, will that change? Yes. So with the max width, it has come closer more string to as a card, but 4 is needed so that it will automatically adjust inside its width. So 4 is fine, so it will be stretched now. Then we have padding inside it, then we have border. I have used 1px, so I will increase 1 to 2, so it will get more darker. You can see more cleaner the border, and I have added the radius, which is 8 pixels, correct? Okay, so in this till now it is all good. Now let's handle the card part, header part. Okay, so to access header, what we will do is we will, as the header is inside the class, inside the card, so we will use the card, and we will type h2, so it will directly take the h2 after the card. So for that, first we will add margin top as 0. So let's run this and check what happened. Okay, so it has reduced the space from the top side, so the extra space has gone. Second, we will take the card and handle the paragraph tag. So to the paragraph, so as we have a paragraph inside the card, now we need to handle the line height to improve readability without changing the font structure. So for that we will use the line height, so as per the guideline it is mostly used in between the 1.5 to 1.6, so we will use 1.6 here. So let's run this and see what are the changes happens. Okay, so as you see, once I give the line height, it creates a space between the paragraph, so it have a better readability positions now. Second, let's handle the button and its hover structure. So we have a learn more button here. Sorry. So we'll add button, and we will structure the button first. So first of all, let's clear the space from the top. So and remove the margin, and not margin. I will add the margin. So I will add as 1 rem. So let's see how it looks. Okay, it doesn't happen anything. Okay, fine. Let's go for padding. Then I will add 0.5 rem and 1.5 rem. Now let's see how the padding will add to the button. Okay, as it's inside card, let's see if I can able to access. Okay, it's the element, so let's do like this. Okay, now it's working. It would have worked without class as well. Yes, because I was using the card as a class, but actually button is a card as class, but I was using button as a class instead. Button is a selector. Sorry about that. So now it is reflective. Now we will add border. Border as 1px, solid, and we'll make it transparent. Is the spelling correct? Yeah. Okay. Then we will give a border background color. So to add background, we will just use background property, and let's use a color something like 4F46 E5. Okay, now we will use color. Color will implement to the font, to the word, to the learn more. So we'll give it as a white color. Go for FFF. Okay. So as you see, if I take the cursor here, it's not pointing, so we will also add a cursor pointer. Cursor property and add as pointer. Okay, now let's run this and see the changes. Okay, so the background color is there and color as white. Now let's see the pointer. Correct, so the pointer is also in place. Now let's add a hover to the button. So we will use the same button, as button is not a class, so we will use the selector, and we'll open close the curly braces. Now to hover it, we will use another property as hover. So to do that, you need to add colon, then add hover to it. So to hover, to reflect the changes, let's change the background color. Background color as like 4 that will be 338 CA. I have selected some colors to do the changes, so I'm adding that only. Now let's implement it. So as you see, there was no changes because this will color only implement once you do the hover. So to do that, as you see, it got a little bit darker. So the hover is implemented. Next let's handle the focus visibility. So as in my YouTube shorts, I have mentioned that the focus visibility is important for accessibility, so it will help to highlight the element properly. So let's do that. So for that, let's again add the button. Then to access the visibility, we will use the same structure as we add for the hover. We will use colon and use focus dash visible. Then close braces. So inside that we will add outline outline as 2 pixels and solid then as black, so it will highlight there as 0. Then outline as offset, offset at 2px also. Okay, now let's run this and check the changes. Okay, so nothing has changed. So here if I add or hovering, nothing is happening. So let's check what happens if I click. So nothing has happened. Okay, so if I go for tab, so you see I have clicked on tab and it got highlighted. So it is highlighted, so user will be able to easily understand that which element are they accessing right now. So with this we will with that we will avoid layout shifting. We have defined the border upfront to have a focus accessibility to it as well. Okay, so this is how we have, so these are the concept that we have covered in the past week, which I have covered max width and min height, use of clump function, use of box sizing, then use of focus visible, the use of outline to have the access, how to handle the layout shifting, the layout shifting. So this is how basic best practice CSS looks like. These are the basic structures that I have used. If there are any doubts or anything that I have missed, or any mistakes that you found in my explanation, let me know in the comments below. So this is how a simple best practice looks like. Please do like or subscribe and share my video to the other developers who are coming or trying to learn CSS. I hope this will help to them. And also let me know in the comments that how was this video and what kind of improvement is need from my side. I will definitely do the changes. So for the next week I will be providing more sharing more practical web development tips in YouTube shorts in my channel Build with Web. Thank you.